Right. Morning, Joe.
Jojo.
Let's start. And next one.
You can. Don't worry.
I actually quite like this one, so just
Oh, I remember this one.
I quite like it. I can't do it.
Giggle.
It's actually kind of comfortable, you know. Just gonna sit here, just chill, you know.
Oh, he's cheating.
How are you back?
It actually does. It really does your hip flexor.
He does.
My hips don't have any muscles or tendons. They're one solid unit.
Good man. He's going quite far. Right, that's enough of that one. Right, do this one.
Sleeping still and sleep.
Oh yeah,
That's
so
the kiddie.
You could run for the daycare, Chris, in the daytime.
Yeah, no.
Cat daycare, yeah, makes
upstairs
extra
is
money.
No, I'll be.
Ryan would be alright with that. Ryan's daycare manager.
They can help move the gym
I
equipment.
thought I'm not doing anything else. Yeah. Oh, we've got to move that gym equipment today.
Oh yeah.
We need to move all the lockers as well.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Right,
We'll
we'll do that bit.
You can do it all by yourself. Yeah, I lift them all up in one go.
Right,
No, thanks.
quite enough of that.
Thanks, Joe.
Right, important announcements. Have you got anyone? Chris.
It's Joe's birthday today.
Hey!
Any other important announcements?
So birthday meets were at 11, 12 and 1. Yeah, just the gym equipment. We need to get that moved today as a team.
Yeah, this whole space needs to be cleared.
Yeah.
What, even the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know how we're going to do it yet, but we'll call you when we're needed.
Can't
Yeah,
they
there's
just do
two
the
screws
podcast
for it.
inside the roof?
Yeah. Sit behind the tree one side.
Hello!
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that flat against. Oh, I don't know if it goes flat against the wall, if it makes more sense for it to go against the window for the light perspective. I don't know.
It all depends what light they're bringing.
I don't think they're bringing
I
any.
can't watch TV.
Oh, they did say what they asked about having the TV, so
Yeah.
I'll leave the TV on the wall for now. And then
We'll have to put it right at the back.
it's not kind of an all day thing tomorrow.
They're
There's
getting
no
at
time
like
to-
9 and they won't start filming till like.
I reckon it won't be until 10:30.
Yeah.
It says 9, but
They come from York, aren't they?
I think they're already down for Sony or something. I don't know if they're doing
okay.
Sony today.
That's a 6-hour drive otherwise.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, because we're on par with Sony. Sorry.
What's that? The Sony, as in what? As in
Sony.
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 Quite nice.
Like PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, it's their giveaway this weekend. They're giving away the PS5s to the visitors.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, they give us PS5 if they really want.
I'm joking, Liam.
Right, right, any other important announcements? Announcements.
I'll give you max the stats if you want.
Oh yeah.
48 lights built yesterday, completed. It sounds good, but you have to remember that
Last
we were
week,
carrying
yeah.
over a lot of whip, so work in progress.
That's the amount of pots.
339 parts, so serious amounts of machine parts.
Give or take 100.
As we discussed yesterday, there was the issue of batching. So, the glare guards all just queued up for some reason instead of being actually just put the anodized jig and anodized one at a time. So they've started to sort of flow a little bit now.
Yeah, we're making our way through them.
Yeah.
We'll do that slow.
So yeah.
Okay, so it's not too bad then. Right, any mistakes?
This morning I put on the micro eyelids, and it's meant to be a 6mm mil, and I had 4mm already on there, but I ended up changing the program, and ironically it's actually running quicker now. I ended up having to readjust the whole micro eyelid anyway, because we changed the way the recess top and stuff fits. It's decent now. So.
Okay, it's good.
And also the LED separator plates are too tall, as I said yesterday. So it's a combination of that and the reflectors, but they're 0.5mm too tall.
Not really a mistake, but really just an annoyance. Really, the solder play's not really working correctly.
Yeah.
Extra work.
Over processing. So I don't know whether or not we need to experiment with one the paste that's in date and one paste that's out of date, and just to confirm whether or not that date really does matter. And if it does, then we need to actually stick to the dates that are on the paste.
We're like 6 tubs out of date then. There's something we used to have like 6 tubs out of date.
Yeah. I hope not, because they're like 70 quid each. But I mean, we paid for just one.
You can keep changing the ones in there.
Yeah. Because they're now date ones.
How long are they out of date?
A year. Some of them were like November, December, and some of them were like near a year, I think.
Because it was working for it's only just recently.
Maybe it's just the time the pot's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really keep it in the correct condition as well. We
Puts
used,
it in the
we
fridge.
used to keep it in the fridge, but
Problem is you need to keep the pot outside of the pot clean if you're going to keep it in the fridge.
yeah.
Because you can't be getting paste all over the
No,
inside. It's
we
not very
didn't
nice to
really
pick
use
food,
the
is
fridge.
it?
What if we had a separate fridge downstairs? That literally is just a soda fridge.
That was what that was.
New fridge, guys.
I don't know if the weird thing with the soda paste though is it doesn't work out of the fridge, so you have to then go, well, I'm
Yeah,
going to pay
that's
something,
it.
you have to put it out like 5 hours beforehand.
Oh, you're kidding?
No, yeah, serious. It goes it's really hard when it's in being in the fridge.
Nah, you usually have to do that. You could just get out the fridge and just paste it.
Yeah.
Back in the day we could, yeah, it wasn't
Back
too-
in the
Back in the day.
Well, yeah, back
Before.
Back in the garage.
well, yeah, when you
I can't do that anymore now.
Okay. So we need a bit of experimentation there.
yeah, try now. Oh, worse. Right, is that it then for mistakes? Then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, health, safety, any issues? No, everyone's safe.
We're Liam's going to get the Mystic Extractor going today, hopefully.
Yeah.
So that'll be something that A is out of the way on the floor, one health and safety issue to deal with, but B also dealing with the mist on the house.
Good job. Yeah, good
Oh
job.
yeah, with the I know we're getting overalls and all that for machining and advising or whatever, but I feel like still when we're pulling them out of the anodized, we're still letting it drip some bit. I think we forget to clean it because I put my hand straight in it today. Like I was leaning on the side putting in the water. I slipped on the coolant, I left on the floor, put my hand on it, like full hand of acid.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mixture, it wasn't
I-
the nicest thing.
I
Got clean
also,
around the edges really.
continuing on Liam's point there, I wore gloves when I was taking him out, and when I was taking him out, dipped in water, took them all out, and I could just keep smelling acid or sulphur everywhere I go. It made the gloves smell like rotten egg. And
The gloves aren't going to help though, they're not waterproof gloves, the acid's just going to go through them.
True. But the point is that I noticed it because of the glove. The gloves made it smell. Normally the hand, it wouldn't really unless you really went up to it. So we've been kind of like touching it, like even though there's still quite a gas in it now for quite a long time with the bare hands. We should wear waterproof gloves. Everyone should be.
Yeah.
You've got to find the right size. Those red gloves, I feel like they're so thick, it's hard to get a good grip on
You should be
something.
wearing. That's why.
It's just test really, isn't it? I think we found out that also the new gloves, the old black ones we used to have, me and Max think they're a lot better than those ones because when you're trying to clear a swarf bin,
Yeah.
it's all getting stuck to it and all that.
Yeah, to be fair. Those are more like assemblies gloves
Yeah.
for upstairs.
It's good for rock climbing, but no.
Yeah.
Machine.
Well, no, it's because them gloves, the old ones, like Max's go-kart gloves, they've got like a leather
Yeah.
Yeah.
patch with
If you
it.
remember the old black ones we had,
Yeah.
they were nice.
So, right, that's enough of that for my safety. Unless someone else hit me bad. Improvements.
I've just been doing loads of sort of standardised stuff on the mezzanine floor for like standard locations for glands, the wrench, the M10 things for wall plates and water feet changes and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have managed to improve the machining cycle on the Nakamura, so it's actually catching the parts.
You also had the idea for the 25 parts counter thing.
Oh yeah. So I was talking to Phil yesterday and kind of come to the conclusion that one of the solving the solution with regards to the parts going not being inspected and we're getting too many is to put parts counters on the lathes. So lathes actually do have parts counters built in, and you can have it that it hits a number and stops. So you can literally set the. So the Haas is super easy. Nakamura I think is a little bit more challenging to do, but can be done. And it will just alarm out at that number. And then we can stop and do the inspection. I mean, we were sort of going. I was, saying about the machine cycle time. We don't need to worry about whether or not we lose 10 minutes for inspection while the machine's not running because, like yesterday, 300 and whatever number of parts, to make 30 lights a day, we need to produce 180.
Yeah. Probably.
So we hope, so you know, we're producing more than that anyway.
Okay. Good job. Anything else?
Just a little thing for the photos, where we've had that issue with the is it 12 watts, where they're top heavy. I've built a little kind of rig so it holds it up, so I don't have to keep bothering Cam to come and hold it. So it saves a little bit of time.
I've seen now. It's good now, but I think we need the pods. That's the bit. Like, is there a way we can get a bit of wood? Develop that to the same thing?
They were just a test set.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was just a case of I just want to see, and these are right next to me. No one's using them, so
Yeah.
There are some more downstairs on the ground floor.
Oh, was
There's one that's been used for oil for some reason, so that could be cleaned out, and then there's another one underneath.
The only reason I use pots is because where we're using, my concern with wood is I wouldn't be able to move it, and I can't add the weights to it. Where the lights are different weights, I've got weights in either side, so I can chop and change if we start doing different weight lights.
I also think another thing, if Max was here, he would mention another health and safety issue he had yesterday, in which the compressor blew up in his face. That was funny.
He opened it too fast.
Yeah, I told him
he
to
thought
do
he
it.
had a cap on it, like where you turn it so far and it only like dribbles out. He didn't know you could keep doing it.
Yeah.
I did
So
tell
it's
him he needs to put a sign up or something, just because if
A
we're going to get
label
new
or something,
people in
yeah.
ever in future,
It's
and
a
we
test.
forget to tell them that,
It's a training issue as well, I think.
Yeah.
well, I'll blame Cam, and then we'll move on.
Alright. Well,
Chris, could you come over for a
I
talk?
showed my video today. I looked